dandruff forever. It comes back again after 10 when you stop using your shampoo. Your dandruff is gone, you don't need to use that shampoo. Within a week you find that again the flakes have come.
But in sunsilk there are different colors. So which
I use the black one. The black, yeah, the henna, the black.
What about the Ayurvedic shampoo, Patanjali?
That has got a lot of herbs in it. And yes.
Amla and
Exactly. But do you need to use an Ayurvedic shampoo? Do you have a problem with your scalp?
No, I usually use a shampoo.
And has it helped? It didn't help me. No. And none of my friends, my patients, my colleagues, nobody has had. See, Ayurvedic means there are a lot of herbs and everything in it, and they are actually treatment shampoos.
Avita and Amla and all these are
Treatment, for treatment. If your hair is falling, if your scalp is itchy, then they give you these type of shampoo. They give you all the ingredients.
There is a
I know there is a decoction that is given to you, but if you are not sick, do you take medicines? And then, so when I stopped using the Ayurvedic shampoos, my hair was much better.
And do you use conditioners? Do you have to use conditioner?
I use a very natural conditioner. I use the leaves of the shoe flower. Jasmine flower. I use the leaves.
Where do you get the leaves?
Anywhere you will get it. Any garden you go.
What do you do with the leaves?
You bring the leaves. First you have to rub the leaves. Then you have to bring them home. The rubbing part is most difficult. You get them, you bring them home, wash them, put them in your mixer with little bit of water in it. And I normally use coconut milk. Because you scrape the coconut, take off the milk, add it to it, grind it and apply it to your hair and see how beautiful they feel. And they become very nice.
What about aloe vera? Aloe vera leaf?
Aloe vera is not a conditioner.
No, but do you apply it before washing your hair?
Not in your hair. For skin, if you are asking me, I will say please go ahead.
It's good for the skin.
Yes.
You apply for how long? Like how many?
Not more than 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
If you are talking about taking out the gel from the plant, if you are talking about buying chemical, then keep it forever.
From the plant?
No. If you grow aloe vera in your house, you can use it for your skin. Aloe vera is put into the essence of aloe vera, I should say, is put into the hair products. But if you have the plant at home, and with the scissor you keep cutting small little mistake, you can use it in your cooking. You can use one piece, like say about 1/4 of an inch thick, just put it into your mouth. It's an astringent taste. There's no specific taste to it. As soon as you put, you will feel a little bitter. After that, there is no taste. But keep a watch on your health and you will feel your nails and everything are getting much better. Eyes are sparkling.
But it seems that all aloe veras are not good. Like
You cannot use all aloe vera. You know which aloe vera? No. See, aloe vera is a family. The name aloe vera is a family name.
how do we know which one? The one that's growing is healthy or not?
If you go to the nursery and ask them. If you go to the nursery, there are a lot of aloe veras which have the same type of leaves but they grow flowers. What we are talking about does not grow anything till it's actually very mature. The leaves will grow about this long, but there will be no flower to it. And they become very pulpy and thick. And if you still want to know about aloe vera, in Bangalore on Hill Road there is Forever Living. They have presentations literally every alternate day. You don't need to go and join them, you just need to go and tell them, I want to see your presentation.
The products
And
are
they,
good, ma'am?
very good. I use the shampoo, the toothpaste. And I never had to go to the dentist. I'm scared of dentists. I never had to go. I used to use the shampoo also.
Forever.
I used to use the shampoo, but slowly, I stopped that and I'm now making my own for myself.
It is at
But
Hill
go.
Road.
Pardon?
It is at Hill Road.
Hill Road, opposite St. Peter's School. There is a huge blue color building. It's written Forever Living. Forever Living products. No, their toothpaste has got aloe vera in it, which is very good for the gums. It helps to tighten the gums. So you don't have tooth decay. St. Peter's School. It's called Stanislaus.
Anybody can use aloe vera gel on the skin.
Oh yes.
On the skin types.
Yes, yes. See, aloe vera is called a balancer. If your skin is dry, it moisturizes it. If it is oily, it removes the oil.
We can apply that.
Yes. You cannot apply it this way. You have to apply it from downward.
We can apply that also.
Yes.
And 5 minutes and then wash it.
Yeah. And then nicely wet your face and slowly in circular movement massage your face from down to up. Please. Otherwise you find your chin is hanging like that and you say, now what the hell did she say? I'm looking older than what I am. Okay? Now, even the combing of the hair makes a difference.
This peeling oil which you said, keep it for 20 minutes, massage the body,
Yeah.
and have bath with cold water or hot water.
To remove the oil, you will have to have bath with warm water. And then last should be cold water. So even the pores of the skin that open up, close. Otherwise you'll have open pores all over the face.
So the conditioner only say,
Jasmine leaves.
suppose to go there, okay?
We'll get it.
So we can keep it in the fridge.
Oh yes. Yes. The best place to get jasmine leaves and flowers is Siddhivinayak temple. You know, yeah? It goes there, no? I always do that. When I want excess, then I put it.
फ्लावर का वो होता है
फ्लावर का नहीं, आपको पत्तों की जरूरत है. पत्ते बालों के लिए खुराक बनते हैं. But the flower that is used for the skin, not for the hair. And the flower does not leave a color. पिछली बार वो कलर के लिए बहुत सारा ये हो गया था. No flower except the rose gives its color to anything. And beetroot is not a flower. For somebody asked me, let me tell you that. Okay?
There's one thing I have to ask.
Yeah.
We were talking about hot oil massage and everything that is for the dry scalp. What about somebody who has an oily scalp
Exactly.
but dry shaft? So I have that problem. My scalp is very oily, but my shaft, as you see, as you go down, it dries.
Okay. Why does that happen? Can you tell me?
No, it is happening recently, sir.
Okay. What is your diet content? A lot of oil in the food?
No, actually, yes, sir.
No? I'll tell you why. Absorption of oil in the body leads to bypass surgery. Okay, coagulation of your arteries, veins, whatever. Now we have nerves going to the scalp. Alright? Now if those nerves have got coagulated, which means there is a layer of fat which is stuck inside, then how is your hair going to get nutrition? Then slowly you will find that your hair, when you feel your hair, it feels dry, it feels brittle, it feels as if like dry grass. So what should you do? First, you have to do a detoxification of your body, which means you will have to drink 2 liters. That means 2 bottles, 1 liter each of water all together in the morning. As soon as you open your eyes, you drink this 2 liters of water. So what do? You know, we have a lot of these boards put up all over the highway and everything I see. Colon therapy, hydrotherapy. My elder daughter, I am mummy, I'm supposed to be one of the best skin therapists in Bombay, but ghar ki murgi dal barabar. So she went to this doctor, somewhere opposite the passport office or something like that, and that doctor is a friend of mine. So she was asking her, she didn't ask her, is she your mother? But my daughter was ready to pay 8,000 rupees to do a colon therapy. And I'm telling you the recipe for free. When you go into a hospital, hospital to say, I want to do hydrotherapy because this is happening and I'm finding my metabolism is very slow and all that, what do they actually do? They give you enema, which is warm water with a little bit of neem juice in it. Or if they don't want to, grind and take out the juice, they will put salad.